Hey guys, I just got some Lego Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse figures in the mail. It's a sealed box of 6 of them, so fingers crossed my luck is better than what I had last time. If you didn't see the first video, I opened up 4 packs and they were all duplicates, including a 5th one that I opened up on my own, so the pulls weren't great. So fingers crossed, this box of 6 is a little bit better. Let's open it up. I'm very excited to get hopefully a set of 12 eventually of all these figures. But I got this off of Amazon, so that's where I ordered it from. It showed up lickety split. It was very fast, which was great. Cannot complain about that. But yeah, so hyped. We're gonna go, I think, from the bottom to the top for today. I think that's kind of the move. So let's start with our first box here. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. So, I guess I should have said the figures I do have already is the Prowler and Sun Spider-Man. These are the 2 figures that I have. Okay? Out of the 12. So, yeah, we're doing decent. It's a start. We could have had a lot more, but I have 3 Prowlers now and 2 Sun Spider-Mans. So, hopefully we have a little bit better odds. Let's open it up. Oh, nice. Cool. So, one thing I'm going to have to do quickly is open up the nice little sheet here. Look at our list of figs. That's beautiful. So, what is this here? Is this a cape that can be pushed out of a... Okay. That's an interesting little, like, molding to hold it. I don't remember ever seeing a cape that's plastic. I really don't. Super cool, though. Which one to be? We got Spider-Man 2099. And he's got 2 heads. Ooh, so there is a couple figures that have interchangeable heads. And honestly, I'm gonna put on the cool looking one. The one where he's in his full Spider-Man mode. Because that looks pretty sweet. Ooh, look at that. Spider-Man 2099. You know, and let's get a little crazy here. Why not just throw a little hair on him? Oh yeah, look at that. Perfect. Very nice. So he also comes with 2 little trophies. Little mini human trophies. These things are absolutely tiny. Woo! Super small. Are they going to fit on the... kind of. Well, that's cool. So that's going to be our first guy. Spider-Man 2099. We'll keep him in frame there so y'all can see it. I really like this. This is interesting. I don't remember ever seeing Spider-Man like plastic capes. Have we ever had I've always thought they were fabric. Let's go box number 2. Open it up. Oh, hey, is this Gwen? Pretty sure Spider-Gwen is what her actual name is. Nice. Awesome. We don't have her, of course. So this is great. Beautiful start to the unboxing so far. So from what I've seen, when you get a box, apparently it's supposed to not have any duplicates or shouldn't have duplicates. So I think I actually just mixed Spider-Man 2099's face there. There we go. So yeah, so ideally we shouldn't have any duplicates in this box. Now of course we can still get the Sun, Spider-Man, and Prowler because of my other opening, which is totally fine. But look at Spider-Gwen. Very cool. And we got a little touch of pink on the bottom there of her hair. That's a nice detail. One beautiful thing about all of these figures, they're very detailed. Look at that. That's some really cool little printing for the shoes there. I don't think I've seen many figures actually have shoe detailing. That's a step in the right direction, I think. Definitely. And she comes with a hood. I just don't know. Oh, the hood's different. Okay, so you put the hood. This is kind of cool. Not all the figures have this, but some figures have different pieces. So for her, she has her spider form. Now that is really cool. And then Gwen also comes with a cool little accessory here, printed tile piece. I believe it's her and Miles Morales, I think. More than likely. But yeah, very cool. Love Gwen. Let's give Spider-Man back his head. Okay, next up, what what might we get? I would love to get the werewolf Spider-Man. That's one figure I'm all about. Spider-Punk though. Ooh, spicy. You know what? Not a bad pick. I gotta say, this is one I think is pretty sweet, and it's another one that's got a changeable head. As epic as this hairdo is on this guy, like, dude, this is crazy. The dreads be wildin' on this Spider-Punk. I think this right here, the spiky hair, that is legendary. It's so cool. Oh man, definitely probably my favorite figure so far. Look at the detail printings and everything, eh? You get some on the legs too, some on the arms. It looks just so good. So good. Back printing is pretty awesome. Spikies are like, I think, a soft plastic, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, very cool. Spider-Punk, and he has a little guitar. I shouldn't say little, but a normal sized, but pretty nice looking guitar. Let's make sure that Spider-Punk holds his guitar up. We'll leave him there. I think that other headpiece, like, that's just too cool. It's too hard to pick though. It's like, I don't know which one's the better one, you know? I didn't realize that right on the checklist here, it shows you which figures they have these little bubbles. Those are the ones that have the interchangeable heads and the extra pieces. And that's fantastic. Just adds another layer of collectability to these figures for sure. So I want Spider-Man Mayday Parker or Werewolf Spider-Man. One of those two, please. That'd be legendary. We got 3 boxes left. Let's try our luck here. Oh, who do we have? Mayday Parker? I'm pretty sure. Yes, with the baby. Let's go. Oh, this is so cool. No, how does he carry the... Does that go on the front there? Okay, so before I attach the baby, check that out. That's a pretty sweet and slick looking rope thing he's got going on. It's all pink. That's actually really nice. I like that. This is an interesting little baby carrier thing too. Sits like that. Let's put the father's face on. Gotta give him some hair too. Can't leave him bald. And then the little baby, it's like a Grogu. It's got its own little head, but everything else is one piece. Let's put the head on the little baby. Boom! Look at that! Oh, snap. Oh, that's looking good. That's looking fresh. Okay. Now that might be my next. That one or Spider-Punk. Those two are fighting for number 1 spot right now. But Spider-Man and Mayday Parker? Ooh. That's clean. That's clean. Alright, 2 boxes left. Let's see. Let's see what we have. Oh, this is the what is it? Cyborg. I was going to say Cyberpunk. That doesn't make sense. Cyborg. Yeah, this is a really good one too. I'm going to say that probably for all 12 of the figures. They're really, really nice figs all around, but this one in particular as well is definitely a hit. It's a huge hit. The arm's really cool looking. I think the face and everything's too. Look at that. That goes well with the shoulder piece. Whew, and they got the chains in the chest. He's suffered through something at some point. I don't think I built him right at all here, though. He's got to have a belt here. What else? Oh, his arm actually kind of gets a little gun. Okay. So we gotta build him up. That's kind of ironic. They gave me half of his arm. Let's insert the other half. There. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes, right? Yeah, okay. Cyborg Spidey. Legendary. And then on top with the orange plates too, it makes all these figures just look even cooler. This is going to be a very unique set. For anybody that has multiple CMF series that are complete and they're displaying them, these ones are going to be some few that stand out for sure. Like, look at this guy. He's so clean. Not a lot going on. He does have some really nice printing on the leg there with the satchel and everything. Chains in the back. This side, he's got some arm printing, which is nice, but I mean, he does have an actual arm. The other arm is not an arm, so that makes sense. But oof, what a heater! This was a good unboxing so far. So if you were to bring in the Prowler and Sun Spider-Man, this is what my set's looking like so far. Not bad at all. 7, right? Wait, 2, 4, 6, yeah, 7 figs of the 12. That's clean. That's clean. We'll take these 2 out for now, though. Let's open up our last box here. Let's get into it. I'm excited. I'm very excited. It looks like we're not going to get any duplicates. Oh, yes! Let's go! This just has to be the best unboxing ever. Let's go, baby! Werewolf Spidey. Oh, this is one that I wanted so badly. Okay. We're gonna rank the figures here. Best first out of 8. That's kind of cool. And then we have 8 of 12. Just had that thought pop into my head. I'm like, that's actually pretty awesome. But not as cool as this minifigure. Yo! Now, I wonder if this is going to be a hot commodity in this series, because this headpiece is crazy looking. It's got a good tail too, and all the printing. He's got printing on his arms and legs, ripping out of that Spider-Man costume. Whoo! Okay. Yeah, this is legendary. This is legendary. So, let's bring in Sun Spider-Man and Prowler. These are 8 of the 12 figures so far. We'll go number 1 spot left all the way to my least favorite, okay? There's going to be a lot of swapping going on here. First off, Spider-Man 2099, he's legendary, but not as legendary as Wolf Spidey, okay? Now, here's the crazy part. I was a punk Spider-Man guy, but I think Cyborg is above him. So I think I'm going to go Wolf Spider-Man, Cyborg. This is the hard part. Okay? Spider-Man 2099 is slick. He's a top 5 for me, but I don't think he's a top 3. That's wild to say. I know. I'm a bit of a wild card, okay? I think we're going with the Mayday Parker. I think it's just got to be done. And then so that's top 3. Spider-Man 2099 beats Spider-Punk, but Spider-Punk has a place in the top 5. 1,000%, okay? 1,000%. Now this is going to be cruel. This is going to be really cruel. The next up spots, okay? Sun Spider-Man, yo, he's in spot 6. That guy's sick. I like him. Not top 5, though. Not top 5 at all. And you know what? I'm not going to lie. I like Prowler a lot more than I like Gwen, you know? And that's cruel. I'm so sorry about Gwen. I'm not, you know what? I take that back. Not at all sorry, okay? It's just out of this top 8 right here, maybe that'll change my top 12. But for now, I don't really care too much about Spider-Gwen. The other characters are they're hits. They're all hits. I mean, this is literally like, this got to be the best CMF we've had in a couple years. I mean, I know there's some other incredible ones, but this right here, Marvel. This is wild. I mean, I don't know how people aren't just going crazier about this. You know, like this could take away from some of the hype for sets, honestly. These figures got so much going on. Not all of them have a lot of accessories either. I mean, the wolf guy, he's incredible, but he doesn't have accessory, right? Cyborg, he's got his gun, great. Mayday Parker, well, baby's not really an accessory as a human, but it's an accessory, I guess, right? Spider-Man 2099 has his trophies, which is great. Spider-Punk's got his guitar, that's incredible. So, like, for the most part, they got them, you know? Gwen here, she kind of got left in the dust with a little tile print here. I mean, that's cute. It's adorable that you got a little photo, but it would have been nice to have something. I like the hood. The hood and the face here, having that saves her. And her hair. Her hair is really nice too. But still last place though. Wild stuff. Alright guys, well, that's going to be the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Comment down below. What do you guys think about my rating here? Did I do good? Did I mess up? Let me know. What's your number 1 favorite Spider-Man figure out of the 12? I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. Till next time though, I'll see you in another video very soon. Peace out, y'all.